in this book learn about you that they may not have known before?
You know, when we decided to do the book project, and when I say we, my wife, Tyndale, you know, we want to be open and transparent about just our journey in the NFL, our journey through marriage, being parents, going through Tori's health struggles with dysautonomia. She's diagnosed with postural orthostatic tachycardia syndrome 5 years ago. So just things that maybe most people didn't know. And then going through the struggles and how to overcome those struggles, like what we leaned on throughout those times, the emotions that we felt. There's a lot of behind the scenes stuff with football, family. You know, it's got a little bit of everything, and it was a extremely emotional project because you're going back through the journey of basically your whole life, but really the last like 6-7 years or so in great detail. I mean, that takes a lot of emotion and going through it, fine tuning everything. But I mean, that in a nutshell is what the book is. And I think what's also important, I like to share this about the book, is when we decided to do it, Tori and I agreed to do the book because we're giving away 100% of what we receive for the book to, you know, charities where our hearts feel led, churches, research for dysautonomia through Dysautonomia International, different things like that. And that's made it really cool. It's made it really fun knowing that, you know, all this work, all these emotions we've gone through are going to go hopefully help a lot of communities.
And what are some of the challenges you faced? This is, I guess, a little veering off of your professional path of playing football, but some of the challenges you faced writing this book.
I think the big thing is time. Most books are written, you know, throughout, you know, 9 to 12 months, if not longer. And doing it right after the Super Bowl, after, you know, a crazy season, and, you know, you really want to focus on your family. Like y'all know, I'm a dad. You know, Lily just turned 1, so just it takes time to do these things. But that's where Tori and I prayed about it. We talked about it. And what I just said, you know, we're fortunate to be able to give away proceeds. I didn't say this earlier, because I play football, because we have another source of income. I respect authors and writers because I see how hard it is. It's a lot of hard work. I'm grateful for Josh Cooley for being a part of this project and being a co-author and writer of this book. And you know, I think that's really the big thing.
You talked about this season, last year's crazy football season and everything else. Has the off season been just as crazy? And do you even consider thinking about the contract and what people are talking about trading and all that kind of? Does that enter your mind? Or you try to just play the summer out?
Yeah, I think that, you know, the Eagles and I, you know, we restructured the deal. I'll be here this year. I'm super excited about that. Most likely be a free agent next year, but next year, it's like I've told y'all before, I'm gonna stay in the moment. I love wearing that green. I wish I could wear it my whole career, but I know the nature of the situation. I'm okay with that. Like, I love playing for this team. I love playing for the city. It's a great quarterback room. But to answer your question about the offseason's been pretty crazy. There's been a lot going on, sort of taking it in stride. This week with the book coming out, all the hard work that Tyndale, Josh, and I and my family put into this book, you know, there's a book tour, and I've never been on a book tour. It's a lot of media, a lot of fun. You know, I'm really enjoying it. Got to do a lot of different things, get outside my comfort zone quite a bit, and you know, I'm continuing to grow right now. These aren't easy for me, so I'm continuing to grow through all this.
How does it make you feel that so many people lined up in the wee small hours of the morning when the lightning and rain were coming out to come out and see you and get their autograph?
You know, it means the world. I think it just shows you just the passionate people that, you know, love Philadelphia, love the Eagles. I mean, it's a family. And not that, but they're also probably intrigued a little bit about the story, like more details, you know, that I haven't been able to share, because you don't always share everything in the media. You don't always, you just don't want to. Like, we as people, we don't always want to air our weaknesses or what our struggles are. And this was an opportunity to really shed light on that, and then to show people how I dealt with it and how I overcame them. And that's in the title. I mean, the word failure is in the title. You don't put that word in the title, I've been told, but that's what I want in the title. But overcoming those things, I think that's really important. So for the people to be here, to get to see all the Eagles fans, I'm sure there'll be fans that aren't Eagles fans. I mean, I've been around a lot that have the book and they're Giants fans. Though, you know, we have some fun talking, smack talking, you know, they still have a lot of respect for what the Philadelphia Eagles team endured last year and overcame.
You want LeBron James in Philadelphia?
You know, I'm going to you know, we have a great team here. The 76ers had a great season. LeBron's definitely a game changer, but, you know, he's going to decide what's best for his family. I get it. I'm not going to put pressure on him one way or other. I'm not going to give him a sales pitch. You know, we'll see. We'll see where he ends up.
You know, the Philadelphia fans are the most passionate, probably in the world. We had 2 other opportunities to make it we went to the Super Bowl, didn't make it, finally made it. If you had 2 words of advice for fans just waiting and waiting for their team to make it, or make it in anything in life, what would the 2 words be?
Just keep being true to who you are. I mean, Eagles fans are Eagles fans because, you know, they're genuine. Like, they have the reputation because that's what's in their heart, and that's why we love them. We understand where they come from. We understand their passion. We understand, like, why they love the Eagles. It's because their father loved the Eagles, their mother loved the Eagles, their grandfather loved the Eagles. So you understand the passion. So if I was giving advice to fans, I would just say, be true to who you are.
And believe it.
And believe it, yeah.
Nick,